Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is James, and this is just me talking for like 20 minutes about something. I don't know if any of you guys watch this video. Some people watch these videos, and I've actually, some people even comment and send me messages, and thank you because that's greatly appreciated. um, I think I do these videos to just get like my thoughts out, and yes, I am very well aware that some of the thoughts I have, some of the things I think are very unpopular with a group of people. But on all honesty, I really don't care. And there's some people who watch my videos that hate me, which is so funny because it's like I've gotten messages talking straight up trash to me, like, "Oh, you're whining and blah blah blah." I'm like, well, then why did you watch my video to the end? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, you can just hit the dislike button like everyone else can, or the like button. It doesn't really matter to me. But I still find it funny. I guess the one thing I wanted to comment on is, um, well, a few things I wanted to talk about was like there's so much like going on with the the wannabe president that we have and the cabinet that looks like a bunch of thieves and crooks that he appointed to be in charge of some of our most important jobs in our country, and just flabbergasted that people defend them. Um, I will say something, and this is disheartening to me because I did at one point absolutely have the utmost respect for her, but the Roseanne Barr, and if you ever followed her Twitter, it's very, very like ass backwards the way you really think she would think, considering she has a huge gay following. Well, she has a gay following, and she's very. Uh, I thought she was pro equal rights, but the things she posts and the things she says makes me to believe that she's not pro anything, but she's very Republican and very just she for okay. First of all, when you report fake news, I hope everyone understands what fake news really is. Um, not too long ago, I don't know the guy's name, but he actually just stopped his show because some guy kept saying fake news over and over when it really wasn't fake news. They were saying how the president, the wannabe president we have right now, is spending like millions and millions of dollars on these fucking trips to fucking go to his fucking just to play golf and do nothing and not accomplish anything when Obama spent like not that much compared to what Trump is estimated to fucking do. So he was just commenting on that. How can we be more fiscally responsible? Blah blah. And this guy was saying, "Oh, this is fake news." I'm like, that's not fake news. We're having a legit discussion about something that is important because if the taxpayers are paying for the bottom line for everything this man does, we're gonna be broke and this country's gonna be destroyed, and I don't even understand how people defend this man still. But hey, whatever. But the guy said fake news and kept repeating it. And even though the host was like trying to explain this isn't fake news, I hate people saying the fake news. This is a legit discussion about. I mean, there was a Republican on there saying, yeah, you know what? It is important that we save money because it's not fiscally responsible, and there's got to be ways to protect the first family without bankrupting the entire nation, which is true because we're not his personal piggy bank, and personally he should be paying for this damn shit himself. But hey, whatever, right? But the guy got shut off. Now this is brings me back to Roseanne Barr. Now I I felt like maybe I okay, you know what? I'm an idiot. I assumed that she was actually a Democrat. A Democrat, or at least someone that respected the rights of others and it was more intelligent than she appeared to be. But everything she says on her Twitter is so ass backwards it doesn't make sense. She wanted Sessions, she wanted Betsy DeVos, she likes Trump, so it's like, wow, you really are just you're a lunatic. You're a fucking crazy person because to condone everything Trump has done, said, and ignore everything he's done and has said is flabbergasting. You're condoning a man's uh, unbelievable childish behavior, his inability to be held accountable for anything. All his cabinet is a bunch of lying, thieving billionaires. Explain to me how you're supporting this man. So yeah, Roseanne, this is to you. Fuck you. I don't care. Your Twitter is a bunch of ass backwards Republican hardcore right Nazi KKK people. And I mean, you have your supporters, and I feel bad for them because some of the things you're posting, and I even commented on one saying this is fake news. This is not really happening. This is something that legit is fake, and you're posting on your Twitter saying it is real. And I commented she was a smartass. I spelled your wrong. I put Y-O-U-R, not Y-O-U um, apostrophe R-E. And she said, oh, it's your. I'm like, oh my God, that's what you had to comment on, not the fact that what you posted was fake news. I had more respect for you, and now I have none. And people like this, I'm just worried about. Yeah, you know what? Hollywood takes a stand when it comes to certain things. Ashton Kutcher was very against child trafficking and child rape, and you know what? He's doing amazing things. There's a lot of celebrities that use their fame and their names and their position as people that we look to for good. And you know what? Those people, I applaud them because you know what? You don't have to do this. You're rich, you're famous. You could just technically just make movies, make sitcoms, sit back and just let money come to you. But people that come and actually do say things that benefit the American people, because technically without us, there is no them, but we respect people and we admire people more. I do admire people like Meryl Streep. She came out and she said something and she didn't even use his names once, but made sure that everyone knew who she was talking about. But legitly, why was everyone there were some people in the audience that looked upset. But why were you upset? This man has proven to be nothing more than a giant narcissistic hypocrite and an evil one at that. A man that would willingly mock a disabled reporter, brag about sexual assault, and condone the violence of people at his rallies. Does everyone remember the chaos that was his rallies? Because I do. The unbelievable racist assholes that would go to these things and salute fucking Hitler, and people think that this is fake. There's video of this. So everyone's saying, oh, that didn't happen. The bullshit. Look on YouTube. Google it. It happened. And for anyone to support Trump, you're supporting a man that is backed by neo-Nazis and the fucking KKK. Someone explained to me how it's okay for you for anyone to if I was running for president, and God, it might as well, because it looks like it's super easy to win as long as you're sucking Putin's dick. If I was running for president and for some reason the KKK came out for me, I'm like, hold on. First of all, I'm gay and I'm Mexican. I don't want your assistance. I don't want your vote, and I don't want your help. Vote for someone else, because in all honesty, I don't respect what you are and what you do. And I don't respect anyone that does that. I want equality, and that's what these people are not about. People like Tomi Lahren, fucking people like Roseanne Barr apparently, and Rush Limbaugh, and all the other hardcore right nutbags that fucking throw the Bible, throw, oh, they're this and all that, and they bring up Obama nonstop like he was fucking the devil, but what Trump's doing is okay. It's not okay. You guys treated Obama so poorly, and then now you want us to give this man a chance. For 8 years, you guys disrespected, insulted him, fucking threatened him, insulted his family, his daughters, for Christ's sake. And we're supposed to just sit back and be okay? To everyone out there that defends Melania Trump, Ivanka Trump, and all those other fucking idiots that are involved with this man, look, I'm sure Melania looks like she's in prison, but in all honesty, she can leave anytime she wants. She's a human being, and she stays there because of the money, or she's trapped. And if she really needs help, she should fucking get some, because it's unfair to keep someone trapped in a relationship they don't want to be in. But everyone that gets mad at me for insulting her for what she's done and posted, yes, I am a little bit offended that the First Lady is now basically an ex-prostitute. But it's true. Or it appears to be true. And yeah, she may not have been a prostitute, but she did pose for some really slutty things. And yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to get talk shit to, because my Tumblr is, well, I'm kind of slutty on my Tumblr. But hey, those pictures are of me and some other people that I love seeing naked. But at the most, it's mainly me. But yeah, I don't pretend to be a saint, and I don't pretend to be perfect, but at the same time, it's not fair. If I insult the Trump family for whatever reason, there's a reason for it. how is it that we should respect a man and his family when what people did to Obama's family, it was the most disgusting racial things. Tell me how Michelle Obama, tell me, and anyone prove me wrong, please, by all means, tell me how it's okay for people to call her a monkey. Tell me that. That's disgusting. And in this day and age, racism like that shouldn't even exist, but it does. It's very alive and well with all nearly a good portion of Trump supporters. But why? Why is that okay? Why is it okay for you guys to insult his wife, his daughters, and him? He was the president of the free world. He was the president of the, at one time, greatest country in the world, and now he's not. He's just a man out there trying to like get his life back together and be with his family. But you guys continue to bring him up and drag him through the mud. It doesn't make sense. So you know what? For everyone out there, when you get mad at me for insulting Trump and his family, fuck you. Back the fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Because you know what? I'm going to treat these people just like everyone else treated Obama. I'm going to treat them like fucking garbage. Because that's all they are to me. That's fucking garbage. Ivanka's line getting fucking axed from Nordstrom's? Seriously? From a business standpoint, Donald, Ivanka, look at me when I say this, and I'm pretty, you'll never fucking see this video, but if you do, fuck you. But in all honesty, from a business standpoint, if you have a bunch of product that isn't moving, that is wasting a bunch of space, and you have product that can sell, why would you keep shitty product on the floor when there's product you can put there in this place that is going to make you money? It's called good business. And unless I am a 32-year-old man. I have taken business classes and have my associate's degree in business. I assure you that it was business. Yeah, there is a political thing behind it, and of course, everyone want to see that first. But in all honesty, it was just business. Your products sucked. No one wants them because your dad's a fucking racist, homophobic, xenophobic, woman assaulting piece of garbage, and who gives a shit, right? Well, I don't want to be a part of it, and why would you want to condone who that is? I wouldn't. And then there's so much other things wrong. You have people saying this fake news when it's not fake news. You have a government right now that's basically insulting the media and not being held accountable for what their lies are. In my lifetime, and this is a short lifetime, I've only seen several presidents, but this will be the first president I've actually blatantly seen that the White House just absolutely positively just lies every fucking chance they get. It's incapable for them to actually fucking tell the truth, and it doesn't make sense to me. How are we allowing this to happen? As a people, as a country, as Americans, how are we condoning the actions of this president and his regime? How are we allowing this man that is a dictator, that is taking pointers from Hitler, from Putin, and people like them to allow them to run this country how they run their countries? This isn't that, and this isn't Russia. We have rights. I have rights. In Russia, I would be beat up in jail for who I am. And there's no way in hell that would ever happen. And that gets to my last point. Well, one of my points anyway. There's a really good movie I love. A really good movie. And if you haven't seen it, you should see it. Because it has a good point. It's called V for Vendetta. It's a DC movie, actually, and it has a good theme. It's about a very, very, very one-sided government, where the government basically runs the entire world. They're part of Britain, anyway. The government's 100% in charge. It has eyes and ears everywhere. And if they don't like you, they get rid of you. Sounds like a lot of countries I know. But it has a theme, and it has a good theme. It's the people rising up against the evil and tyranny that the fucking is the government they have. And at one point, the main character, his name is V, he says, the people should not be afraid of their government. The government should be afraid of their people. And that's true. There is something wrong with our government we have right now. Beyond any shadow of a doubt, there's something wrong. We had a hacked election, and we can't get a new one. We have the president, his followers, even the people that are supposed to be telling us the truth are telling us lies. You have a man hiding so much that if it ever did come out, he'd probably be in jail for what he's done. He's continuously pushing out his own brand instead of America. He's insulted his own country, telling us that we're murderers too. I've never seen a president put down his own country. I know this country isn't perfect. I know it isn't. And I don't pretend that we are. I don't. I'm not. I wasn't born in this country. I wasn't. I'm not. Technically, we're all immigrants except for the Native Americans. We stole this land from them, and it's disgusting what we do to them still. It's been hundreds of years, and all we've done is disrespect them and insult them. We are no one to tell anyone that they can't live here. Sometimes you need to get away from your country in order to survive or have a life. But the government should be afraid of us because together we're stronger than them. We outnumber them 10-1. These people that would make our laws and run this country, you all may think that it's okay for you to do what you do and lie to us how you lie to us. And you think you sit on your Capitol Hill right there and you fucking can do whatever you want and you're untouchable. But in all honesty, you're not. No one's untouchable. Everyone can be affected if people rise up and stand up and resist. My videos are me using my voice in the only way I can. And even if I put this video out and no one watches it, I don't really care. I'm doing it because this is me saying something about this and how I feel. I am disgusted by the president we have. I'm disgusted by the family that he has. I'm disgusted how he has hired billionaires to do jobs that they don't care about, that they are meant to destroy. Our education system was already damaged. We put someone in charge that will damage it further. This isn't a Christian nation, but she will make it a Christian issue. There should be a separation of church and state. I'm not religious by any means. And if anyone asks, I'm agnostic. I know there's a God, but I also believe in science as well. The government should be more afraid of us, but they're not. They sit there every year and they think that we won't stand up and rise up and do nothing. The protests, the marches, everything that's happened so far, this is a prelude to what could possibly be another civil war. Yeah, I said it, another civil war. But this time it's going to end way more different. Our president will not be in charge anymore. We'll get rid of him. We'll get rid of his cabinet. And we'll get rid of the government that is so flawed. I don't think they want a civil war. And yeah, this president could probably sick the entire army that he has at his disposal on all of us. I don't know if it'll come to that. How many soldiers will pick the American people versus the government when they have families of their own? Who knows? I don't want a war. Bloodshed should not be the answer to fix this problem. The problem is the fact that Republicans that disagree with Trump, that know he's a piece of garbage, aren't standing up and doing the right thing. And Democrats are being cowards and not pushing more. Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, and yes, I know I said Hillary Clinton and some of you disagree to no end with her. But at the same time, she is a Democrat. She has a voice, just like I do. Every one of these Republicans, every one of these Democrats that detest Trump, detest everything he's done and everything he stands for, they need to stand up and show us that they're really about the American people and not for themselves. I know it's hard and I know it's scary, but you know what? If you don't stand up, if you don't just sit there and let things happen and things do go south, you're going to be standing on the wrong side of history. You're going to be standing there knowing that you didn't do something, didn't say something, didn't stand up when you needed to defend the country, the people that are in it. Without us, we don't need them. We don't need a government. They need us. Without us, the American people, what are they really? Nothing. They're nothing. And if everyone stands up and unites and stands together, whether you're gay or straight, black or white, no matter what religion you have, we all need to stand together. It's sad to say, but the gay community is very fractured. It is a community where we are all supposed to be inclusive. We all should love one another and care about one another. The LGBTQ community is fractured. And I don't know why. It is just how it is. I'm part of the bear community, and there's parts of the twink community that don't like me because I don't fit into their norm. But the bear community is nearly all inclusive. I wish the entire gay community was like that. But honestly, I wish all communities were like that. It shouldn't matter who we love or what we are, that we want to fight for equality, for peace, for making this country amazing, because it's not. This country is not amazing. When he won, I felt like this country died. I felt like we failed. We at a time in our lives we should have been doing more, saying more, getting out there more. We let people down. We let a generation that was gonna grow up in these next 4 years down, because the damage he could possibly do in the next 4 years is unfathomable. And I don't want to imagine the world he could possibly create. I don't care if any Republicans see this. I don't care if any Democrats see this. What I do care about is that everyone that does see this stands up and uses their voice. Tweet the president, insult him like I do, call him on his bullshit. Because trust me, if you look at my Twitter, it's pretty funny. But in all honesty, do it. Do what you can. Everyone has a voice, and nearly everyone has a cell phone. He has a lot of followers, and a lot of them don't like him. If you just click on some of the bullshit he texts on Twitter, and you look at some of the comments, a lot of them are negative. A lot of them are standing up to him, asking him, what are you going to do about my health care? Why are you taking it away? There's bigger fights to be won than the argument with each other. We have a dictator in the White House right now. And if we don't stand up and we don't rise up soon, he will stay there for a very long time. I'm scared to think what he could do, the wars he could potentially put us in, the damage he could do to our economic system, our educational system. If you are not afraid, you should be. If you think that the next 4 years will be a breeze, you're wrong. If you think by sitting back and just letting things happen, it'll be okay, you're wrong. We did that with Bush. What happened? It got worse. And then we put someone in charge, and we didn't let him do his job. So everyone out there insulting Obama, remember, they didn't let him do his job for 8 whole years. He tried. He lost. He did as much as he could, and I thank him for all the hard work he put into it. But it was just against him. It was just against him, and I feel bad for all the insults, the unbelievable disrespect we showed his family. I am sorry. I am sorry, Mr. President. You deserved better than what this country did and what this country gave you. And I'm sorry for all the insults that were hurled your way and your family's way because of racist, ignorant, backwards thinking people. To all the people out there that don't like this video, go fuck yourself. I don't care. My voice is my voice, and I'll use it however the fuck I want. You can like me or don't like me. It doesn't matter. Trust me. I don't care. If anyone likes me, trust me, I don't. I'm 32 years old, and I deal with childish, arrogant morons nearly all the time. But I will say this. Sometimes they get to me, and it sucks. Sometimes the childishness, the narcissistic people get to me. But in the long run, I know that they can't affect my world. They're nothing. But let me just say this to everyone. Should the government be afraid of us? Yeah, they should. Because they're pushing for something they don't want to happen. That will result in us losing so much. I don't want to see a civil war. I don't want to see a war on our soil. But I just imagine that eventually someone will do something stupid. And then it will start. It will begin. And it will be the news in other countries saying the former United States of America. And I don't want that. So everyone out there, no matter whether Doesn't matter if you're gay or straight, bisexual, transsexual, if you're young or old. If you're tired of this country's bullshit, if you're tired of the government, if you're tired of the bullshit that they keep continuously putting out there year after year, then stand up, say something. Don't let ignorant people fucking tell you the. Don't let ignorant people persuade you to believe something else. Don't let Tomi Lahren or Rush Limbaugh or Pat Robertson or even Roseanne. Don't let any of these disgusting people try to fool you into thinking a reality that is clearly fake. Because all they want to see is Trump succeed. Because we need him to succeed somehow. We don't need him to succeed. He's failed. He's failed as a person. He's failed as a businessman. He's failed as a role model to his children. He's a failure. That's all he's ever going to be. And everyone out there, you need to realize that. You're backing the wrong person. You're standing on the wrong side of history right now. And it's about time you all wake up and realize the truth. This man is garbage. And garbage needs to get taken out. Put him outside, wait for trash day, and just start over. Well, I think I said a lot, and I think I said enough. So, I know that got a little serious, and I changed my tone, but I hope that people understand why I'm saying this. I love this country. I really do. But right now I'm ashamed of this country. I'm ashamed of the things we're doing, that we're allowing, the disgusting behavior we are condoning, and people just sit back and say it's going to be okay. I don't want to do the wait and see bullshit again. We need to do something. Stand up, rise up, resist, persist, and never give up. And we will, if we stand together, we'll be stronger than anything and any one thing. Because together we are strong. United we stand. And divided we will fall. Alright, everyone. My name is James. And keep looking up. Because that's where it all is. Bye.